Energy balance is perceived as a really complex subject by some patients because frankly it is. It's actually beyond the scope of some patients to understand because we make it too complicated for them. We talk about terms of calorie deficits and carbohydrates and fats and proteins, and actually that's completely beyond them. They really want to know what they can do in practical everyday terms. There's lots of things that nurses can do, and there's lots of quick tips that they can pass on to their patients. So for instance, if they just halve their chip portion, or they don't put butter on their bread, or they change from a latte to plain white coffee, or they go to low calorie drinks. It's also really important that we don't demonise any foods. It's no good saying to a patient that if you eat samosas every week, then you can never have a samosa again, because you'll alienate the patient, they'll walk out of the room and leave you. Incorporate their healthcare beliefs, their cultural sensitivity into the bespoke plan that you make for the patient, because it's much more likely to succeed if the patient thinks that you are actually listening to them. People who are successful at losing weight over a period of 3 years tend to display the same set of characteristics. They usually start the day with a breakfast, they always have 3 meals a day, they don't watch too much television, and they also maintain a good level of exercise. That's around an hour a day, cumulatively 7 hours over the week. They also have a consistent approach to their eating. They don't alter their food habits by very much, and they have low-calorie beverages. And they also use some kind of way to look after their weight. So they might do a BMI, or they might drop on the scales each week, or they might use a pedometer, accelerometer, that kind of thing. Those are the really practical tips that we need to explain to patients, and that's what energy balance is all about. It's not about this really complicated stuff on paper.